Hello everybody, and welcome to North Norfolk Railway Fan 2005 once again. I've got a new channel name that you may have noticed, but this is my first video using it. Now, as you may have noticed, there is a new spot on my locomotive display piece on the shelf. And today we are going to be adding a locomotive there. Now, I've never taken it out of the box. It's a railroad model, and it's going to be revealed in a short while, so keep watching and I'll be right back. Right, here is the package that I haven't turned over yet. Now I'm about to reveal what it is, so I'm going to cut the filming in 3, 2, 1. Process of unwrapping bubble wrap, and there we go. So as you can see, it is Tornado, the Class A1. And of course it's in early BR green, borrowed from the LNER until they could find a livery. Now, taking a look at the end of the box, it doesn't really specify much, but let's say Tornado BR Class A1, which is good. So bear with me a second while I get the loco out of the box. So there she is out of the box, and she does look very nice there, doesn't she? So now we're going to take a look at the various detailed parts. Now we'll start by looking at the tender, which does look very nice in that green, doesn't it? And if we turn it that way, we can see we've got the coal spilling out there and various little moulded details on there. Now it doesn't look like it's capturing on the camera, but there is an unpainted cab in there. Still detailed, just not painted, but it's good. Now here we do have the lettering nicely applied. The numbering even, 60163, and then we do have a tiny bit of lettering down there, RA9, and the lettering on the tender is nice as well. Now before we look on the sides of the loco and the paintwork and everything, I just thought we'd look at this number here. I think that's quite nicely applied. And then it's quite blurry on the camera, but we do have the shed code down there. Now the buffers aren't sprung, but they don't look very detailed either. Yeah, it's up your standard, Hornby. Now the green on the wheels is very nicely applied. Now let's just have a look at that back wheel, because sometimes it doesn't have the green. Now, very carefully, I'm going to look. And it does look like it's got the green, which is impressive. Now let's have a look at the tender wheels. They're black as usual. Now moving on to the name, which I think is fantastic. See, we've got the Tornado lettering there with the crest there, which I must say has been very nicely applied. And if we turn it round, it's got it on the other side as well. Now we do have the separately applied handrail here, which is nice. And a nice representation of the valve gear here. And there's some little moulded details here and there, which is very good. And at the top we do have what appear to be metal safety valves and the whistle back there, which is very nice. And I've just put it to my lips and they are metal. So, looking good so far then. Let's have a look and see how she runs. Back in a mo. And before we start running her, I have just fitted the brake pipes. I didn't bother with the brake rigging because they were snapped in the detail bag, so that's not very good quality, is it? So there she is, down onto the track for the first time, and behind her, to couple to, she has got 3 Mark 1s, including 1 night mail coach, and then at the back there's 2 Pullman coaches, making a total of 5 coaches. So she's now going to be tested for... Take 2, sorry. She's now going to be tested for her slow speed, so let's test her. This is her first time ever running. Let's go. Waham. She runs. She goes backwards, or she stopped on the points. Give her a little nudge. And then forward again. Yeah. Ooh. See, the same thing happened with Flying Scotsman. It still does happen with her. It doesn't happen to Mallard, which is a bit... it's a bit peculiar because she has the same chassis. Anyway, let's get her coupled up. And I'll stop her just there, and let's start her up. Enjoy the session, everybody. And this is her first time ever running with a train, so you're witnessing it just as I am. I know I haven't run her in yet. I know I should, but this is actually second hand, so it's all good. So now just slowing her down to let her stop nicely at the station. I know there's no coaches at the station, but let's just imagine there are for the purposes of this video. So now I'm going to reveal my ratings for the beautiful Hornby Railroad Tornado. For detail I'm putting 4 out of 5. Slow speeds I'm putting 2 out of 5. Endurance I'm putting 5 out of 5. And slow running I'm putting 3 out of 5. So that's all for today then, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you haven't already. This is NNR Fan signing off.